Hi, I'm not going to be polite in this video, not so much. So I'll start with this. I know a lot of you guys probably finished high school around COVID time or something like that, a lot of young League of Legends players, so you probably don't have the same level of education, you probably didn't focus as much, maybe not the same critical thinking skills. I'm going to just assume that that's the case because for the people asking how you can use your abilities and move the camera at the same time with WASD, you can't. You pretty much can't. That's why I say that you have to do it ahead of time. And they say that's dumb without realizing that when you go to push your camera with a mouse, how are you aiming your abilities at the same time? You might have your fingers on QWER, but if you're pushing the camera with your mouse, how are you aiming at your target at the same time? Either way, both camera settings have this issue of not being able to do two things simultaneously. It's just one of them happens to be a little bit easier. And anyone saying that you can't move your hands from WASD to 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm sorry to say this, but this is actually a skill issue. You might just have slow hands. I don't think any RTS player, MMO player, any other genre really has an issue with moving their fingers quickly. You're just slow. And I don't want you to think of this as me being condescending. I think this is an objective fact. For anyone to try to make this argument that like your hands objectively cannot move that quickly, I would just encourage you to try to move it quickly, right? And maybe you'll become better. Maybe you'll just have faster hands, higher APM, something like that. With that being said, I'd like to show you this clip. It has no desktop audio, unfortunately, but I try to talk my audience through literally everything I'm thinking with every key press, just to demonstrate how, sometimes you can just kind of look at multiple things, press multiple buttons, which is maybe difficult. I need to check mid. I'm looking at mid. He dashed in. He's fighting. He's half. Smite this. In between my abilities, I'm checking. Shift E, level up, right? Alt E to self cast. I'm checking. Checking my lanes. Queued the wave. These guys fighting. These guys are fighting. Same with this. What's the wave state look like? Let me take. Pushing. Pushing. Pulling. Self-cast E. Make sure I get that spear. While it's flying, I look. Pushed all the way. He might invade? Watching, okay. Angle here. This is pushing. He can get ganked. Pinging for the Kane gank. Level 3, because he's pushing. Level up. Go. Bot lane's probably not going to get ganked here. I need to watch this guy in case he gets ganked. I can also watch the map. Make sure I kite while I'm doing this. Get my jump here. Spacebar to attack, move, click. Because if I'm panning my camera somewhere, I can click like this. So I can make sure while I'm walking, I turn around to hit. Kind of like this. If I'm moving, I can space, attack, move, click. Okay, tab to lower this, and then let's go gank. So there, the point is, I'm not necessarily pushing my camera all the time and using abilities at the same time. It's more like I'm using F keys or I'm taking the downtime between my abilities to input something else, whether it's pushing my camera or F keying to someone else, right? These are buttons that you can just hit at any time because when you're, I don't know, like your spear's flying or like maybe you have 3 seconds on cooldown or something, or your auto attack is 0.8, so you have 800 milliseconds to move your hand. Like, that's a long time, dude. Okay, thanks for watching.